You can start.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are Northern Power Distribution Company of Telangana Limited in Warangal. So, regarding TSNPDCL success story, this company has came into existence on after formation of Telangana. It has came to Telangana. Actually, it was incorporated in the year 2000. But after formation of Telangana, this company was allocated to Telangana state, sir. As on the date, TSNPDCL is catering to the requirement of about 60.47 lakh consumers, including more than 11.78 lakhs agricultural consumers spread in 16 circles, which are nothing but 16 districts in the NPDCL. The per capita consumption of Telangana state has increased from in TSNPDCL area 749 kilowatts to 1268 kilowatts in 1920. So, highlighting the growth story of TSNPDCL, sir, the energy demand has increased from 13,000 to 20,000, and from in 2021 also up to July, the consumption is 5,773, which is on par with the previous year trends. So, sales also metered sales increased. Total sales also increased from 11,000 in 2015-16 to 18,000 in 18,650. The revenue demand is also increased from 3,767 crores to 8,000 crores. And during this last four months also, the revenue demand is about 2,446 crores. If you compare the last year's revenue of 4 months, it is almost all equal. There is not much change. The peak demand also, sir, during the year 2015-16, the peak demand was 2,229. The year 1920, it was about 5,659. The maximum consumption on a single day, earlier it was about 48.2, now it is about 97.78. So, during the last 5 years, the company has grown by almost all double power consumption. So the number of consumers, if you compare, it was earlier, it is total about yearly, it was about 1,69,000. Even 2020-21 also, there was only problem in the month of April and May. Thereafter, the registration, new release of consumers is also on par with the previous year trends. If you can see, financial year 2019-20, the entire year was about 1,90,000. Previous year also 2,14,000 due to this Rajiv Gandhi, this free electricity connection in 2018-99 under IPDS. So there was a little bit higher increase in 2018-19 compared to the previous years. So 17-18, it was about 1,55,000. If you can see the year-wise average is about 1,80,000 something. If you see the 4 months in the year 2020-21 up to August, it is about 60,000 we have released. So we are able to achieve the same target in the 2021 also. So these are the improving operational efficiency, sir. What are the steps taken for erection of new substations and providing of high quality energy accuracy meters? So if you can see the last 5 years, what are the progress achieved? So feeders 378, now it is about 600. Feeders 11 kV feeders, it is about 4,000, now 6,000. Substations earlier it was about 995, it is now about 1,414. Transformers capacity is 6,781 MVA, now it is about 12,308. Power transformer also 1,367 numbers, it is now 2,384. Distribution transformers it was 2,04,000, now it is about 2,98,620. Network length earlier it was 2,04,000, now it is about 2,69,000. So distributed solar energy, sir, we are giving solar energy one of the important importance to this. So the total number of non-conventional energy plants earlier it was about 12, now it is about 52. Installed capacity earlier it was about 110 megawatts before Telangana, now it is about 1098. It has increased by 10 times. Then installed capacity earlier it was 35 megawatts, now it is about 1000 megawatts. Solar rooftop also it is kilowatts, 195 kilowatts, earlier it is about 15,959. One of the important achievement is RPO obligation. Earlier we are in shortfall of RPO obligation, but now we have achieved the RPO obligation, sir. Though coming to the COVID-19 strategy, the power distribution has not been impacted much. We are maintaining only release of services and collection amount during the month of April and May. There was little bit problem, but otherwise the people have started going for online payment, Paytm payments. So now it is during the month of September, almost all pre-COVID achieve demand and maximum we are achieving from almost all June, from the month of June. Only during the month of March and April. March only some 10 days, but April and May we have, the demand was dropped mainly because of HT consumption drop and commercial consumption drop. But of course, that was a little bit compensated by domestic consumption. HT there was not much HT consumption. Basically, we have Singareni that was almost all running. Railways also partially running. So other consumers is exactly HT consumption demand has decreased. But major HT consumer for Telangana in our case is lift irrigation schemes of the government. That has not been impacted because of COVID. So the impact was very, very less. About in demand, it is about 30 to 40% drop in the power demand. But the payment collection has also impacted during the month of April and May. Thereafter, it is gradually increasing. Even in rural areas also, people are using online methods, Paytm and online systems. So there was a lot of increase in online payments during the after COVID. People are going for Google Pay, Paytms. So people are regularly paying the payments also. Only cinema, film, movie theaters are very few consumers there. They are now been into zero consumption. Otherwise, the rest of all the sectors have been open. There is not much impact. We are supplying all the. There is a lot of surplus power is available today. There is no power shortage. We are maintained 24 hours power supply for all consumers.
Sir, are we done with your presentation? You are muted. Please unmute. Yeah, are you finished?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we have finished,
okay.
sir.
Right, right.
So what?
So let me move over to our an energy expert, Mr. Sood. So this is your subject. Sood Saab, you are muted. Please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Sorry. Sir, I would like to know whether your company is in profit?
Our company is not making profit. It is in loss. But this year we are expecting to make a break even because we have a lot of HT consumption this year from the government lift irrigation schemes. So HT and LT ratio is improving. So if that is improving, we are going to make profits.
So, but unfortunately, your 55% consumption is only metered.
Yeah.
You have mentioned that 11 billion unit has been unmetered, metered, and 20 out of 20 billion unit. So, how your efficiency will come in picture since you are not even having 100% metering over there? So, please
But
throw.
you are talking about only number of consumers. You are talking about from consumer side or number of consumer side. Because if you take the number of consumers, only 10 lakhs agriculture consumers are not metered. That means out of 60 lakhs, 10 lakhs is about 17%, 15%.
No,
Yeah.
you in your presentation you have mentioned that 11 billion unit is metered
Yes, sir.
out of 20 billion unit. So this means only 55% is metered and rest 45%
Yes.
energy which is sold to the consumer is unmetered. So
Yes.
how you will measure your efficiency where your loss is going and why you are not being able to recover, because we are trying to judge you on the basis of some parameters that whether you are efficient or not.
Sir,
That
efficiency,
too in comparison to other states.
our energy losses are about in the range of 10%, 9% and 10%. And the basic problem is that agricultural consumers are metered on the basis of, as per the methodology decided by the regulatory commission, which is about 40%. 40% is metered by the 35 to 40% is consumption by the agricultural consumers, which is decided as per the methodology decided by the regulatory commission. So number of consumers are gitna, the number of pump set capacity is gitna. So our energy losses are about 9% and 10% only. Our energy losses are annually, we are one of the best, lowest energy losses. But when you take into AT&C losses, yes, we say that there is some gap between in repayment, in regular payment of the government dues. And because of that, our AT&C losses are increasing about to 18, 15, 16%, 18%. So, but this is a government payment mainly relating to lift irrigations and other government major RWS municipalities. So, by if you take that one into account, other consumers are almost 100%. 100% we are receiving.
So you're saying mainly government consumers are defaulters.
Exactly. That is problem in everywhere in the
Okay.
district. Other private consumers, they do not even
I got
any
it, sir.
arrears. Only 1 month.
I got it. Okay, sir. One small question: have you done 100% feeder segregation for the agriculture?
Yeah, feeder segregation, dedicated 100 feeder segregation. We are not done 100%. Agriculture feeder, separate feeder is not. We have not done. But sir, the idea actually it was in the plan, Telangana plan to do 100% agricultural feeder segregation. But Telangana government has taken one decision in 2018 that let us give all the agricultural consumers and every village also 3-phase supply, 24 hours supply. That is the major goal, because to improve the rural industrialization and also domestic, to maintain 24 hours supply to domestic consumption in the rural area. This has been not taken as a priority, and this was also withdrawn from our MOU, Uday MOU, stating that the cost of doing segregation is much higher than the initially, because the state cannot afford so much of payment. Let us first of all continue with the 24-hour supply to the all rural areas, then take up the feeder segregation.
But yours is a corporation, and how it is being related to the state government? You need to bring out your efficiency and you have to collect your revenues, and whatever is the subsidized electricity that you have to recover from the government.
Now we can go to the additional funding, sir. We can go to the additional funding, but that is also government guarantee is required for feeder segregation, and we are expecting that amount, at least some amount, 60% or 30% will come as a grant from the, because as a matter of fact, even if you go for 100% feeder metering, the ultimate object to the nation or to the our discom or to the state government is zero, because it is not going to, it is going to measure where the power is going, but as a society it is not at the top priority, because somebody is utilizing all the power as a but we cannot afford so much of fund without government subsidy, because 2000 feeder segregations, at
Yeah,
least
sir, I just wanted to know whether you, how you will become profitable in spite of all these hurdles. When the corporations were made, the idea was that now you should self-sustain. And the Electricity Act came in 2003, and your company came into existence in 2013, and now it is 7 years. Still, you are not in profit.
sir, tariff hike is only measure, see, without increasing the profitability. See, cost to serve basis is there. We are doing everything, but the only problem is that increasing the tariff rates. The state government still say that we will give the 100%. But see, if you take up the even after financial restructuring package, Telangana government has 100% discharged it to its commitment, AP government, and subsequently after formation also, Telangana government has discharged its commitment under financial restructuring package in 2012. That is nothing but whatever the subsidy, additional expenditure for subsidy is taken as a bank loan, and subsequently bank loan size increased, financial restructuring done, and 50% is state government has taken over, 50% is state government
That I know.
thereafter Udayas came. If you come to our state, sir, the Telangana government in our own company, it has given almost all some 5,500 crores towards equity under not 5,500 crores for our own discom, only single discom, but as a company, as a total two discom, it is almost 15,000 crores during the 2007 after Uday agreement. The entire amount to whatever Uday agreement is released as a equity, it is almost 15,000 crores state government has released as an additional equity to fund these losses. So now our net worth is not positive, but still our net worth is all these losses, whatever incurred due to this 24-hour supply or agriculture supply, is reimbursed to the discom in the form of additional equity.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Without tax burden, because
thank you.
MAT is there.
So
There is MAT.
that's some discussion, you know, on the technical input. So I hope Sursav has got the answers. So any other question from Shamaji or okay, Subhoji, or shall we move on to the next? Subhoji, couldn't hear you. Okay.
Sir, in fact, I want to know what is the title of their project. They have just described their company profile, operating parameters. What is the title?
Not
What they want to?
the project title. Acha.
Yes, yes. What do you want to say? Do you want to say that because of COVID, your company's profit and energy demand has not badly affected?
No,
What is
nothing. No, sir.
What-
Nothing.
what is your project?
Basically, because of COVID, we have maintained all. We have maintained 24 by supply to all consumers, sir. Because of COVID, we have not stopped. Our field staff have continuously maintained supply, and they are in the field on par with the medical staff, on par with the this staff. We have continuously complied for supply maintained, sir. Our staff has taken all kinds of precautionary measures, and there is not much. We have maintained our grid supply, our because
So
of
do you want to say that uninterrupted supply during COVID times is your
yes,
project?
yes, uninterrupted power supply.
We
have been
will
approved.
take it like that.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. So let's move on to the next presentation.
Thank you very much, sir, for the presentation. Now, next presentation is from Gujarat State Fertilizer and Chemical Limited. The presentation will be given by Ms. Neha Wadhwani. It's over to you, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, please.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
So good afternoon, everyone. I'm Neha Wadhwani, and I'm going to give presentation on behalf of GSFC. I'm honored to be a part of this, the distinguished jury, and giving presentation in front of you all. Well, when I talk about my topic today is managing emotions and enhancing motivation, the GSFC way. So this is going to be the agenda for the meeting, for the presentation today. So I'm going to talk about GSFC, the timeline when GSFC was logged and unlocked, the